All right, I'm Stu, and Dave's behind the camera right now, so you can't see him. We're with the Brews Brothers show, and today we're at Palace Arts Tattoo in Thousand Oaks, California. Come on in, let's see what's going on. All right, I'm Stu.
And I'm David.
And this is Brews Brothers Go. Hey, we both did it at the same time this time.
Good job.
We're out here at Palace Art Tattoo in Thousand Oaks, California. And today we're getting some tattoos. It's going to be awesome. Dave's a tattoo virgin, if you didn't know.
Yes. Clear skin, clean skin.
Well, we don't know about clean skin, but it's clear.
Take a shower. It's clear. There's no
clean skin, dirty mind. Oh wait, that's me. About how many tattoos do you think you do a week?
Typically, I probably do 10 a week because I work on more bigger stuff. So usually it's about 2 a day.
Now, when do we cross the line from a normal size tattoo to what would be considered a big piece?
Normal size tattoo is probably an hour or 2.
So hand size?
Yeah, hand size, baseball. And then, you know.
And then everything else?
Yeah, doing a half sleeve like this pretty much is the start of a, you know, half a arm here. That's a little bit of a, on the upper size here.
So today we're going to do about half of the work on this, I guess. And then we're going to come back and do a follow-up show on the final product.
Heck yeah, we are. Oh.
Do your kids have tattoos?
No, my daughter's 12. That's all I got. She's tattooed me a couple times.
Oh yeah? So she's learning the trade from the master, huh?
She's learning the trade.
She gets a jump.
Stay standing
all right.
up. We got a little bit more to do. I used to have a shop in the Golden Nugget Casino for the Laughlin bike run about 10 years. And I didn't do this myself, but like I had a partner come in, right? And he's all buzzed, you know, and really nice guy. And he's like, man, my wife, she's got my balls in her purse. And I said, dude, maybe you ought to get a purse tattooed on your nuts. He's like,
and you were kidding.
Yeah, I was kind of messing around. And he's like, let's do it right now. And I looked at my apprentice, Pops is his name, and I said, all right, bro, you're doing it. You're up. I'll draw the purse up. You're tattooing it on his nuts. And I drew it was like a Chanel or some like fancy kind of purse. And we had an apprentice at the time. So he stood in the middle of the shop with like 30 people in the shop, 11 o'clock at night. And his nuts were right on the armrest right here. He was standing up and basically he's stretching his nuts out. The apprentice is stretching his nuts out. And my buddy's tattooing them.
That's right, folks. You heard it here first.
No, not gonna happen, Stu.
No, Dave,
What do you
come
think
on.
about it?
Just one nut.
I guess nobody would see it.
It'd be the wing nut.
You want to do that, huh?
Absolutely not. I'm pretty sure your sack's more sensitive than...
I think we got your tattoo planned out.
Put a wing on a nut.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty funny. Well, why did you get a wing there? Because it's my wing nut. I know you guys do piercings as well, right?
Yeah, we do.
And does the Prince Albert get requested a lot, or is that not something that?
No, we don't.
Because you hear about it, but I just can't imagine why.
Yeah, we don't really do that.
Always seems an odd
much.
thing. Guys have a problem hitting the toilet anyway. I can't imagine after you have a Prince Albert. It's got to be even worse. You want me to explain what it is? That's where they pierce your penis. You knew what it was. You just wanted me to say pierce your penis. See how he is?
Yeah, he did.
Bastard. Do you do like art showings as well?
Yeah.
Because you're like a canvas artist, right? As well?
Yeah.
Are all these yours?
No,
All the paintings?
those are actually Devin's right there. That little corner is all designated to Devin, except for that top corner one. That's
The
the only
skull?
one he didn't do. That's Devin. Say hi, Devin.
Hi, Devin.
My name is Devin Francis, and I tattoo here at Palace Art Tattoo in Thousand Oaks, California, and I specialize in black and gray.
That's so cool. How long have you been tattooing?
I've been tattooing for a little over 6 years, I believe.
6 years. Awesome. And how did you learn to do the tattoo?
I learned a lot of my stuff from the guys here at the shop, actually, and then just been drawing my whole life.
Yeah. So these drawings, these are things that you've done for years then?
Yeah, I've been.
You started as a regular artist.
Yeah, exactly.
You do that. Okay.
Yep.
What's your favorite medium?
I used to do a lot of graphite, and then I switched over to charcoal in the past couple years, just to get some better tones in there. So.
And now ink.
And now
On
ink.
skin.
Now ink on skin. Yeah.
Why do you prefer black and white?
I don't know. It's kind of just always called me.
He wants to be a gangster.
Yeah, it just I don't know. I like the dramaticness of it, I guess, in a sense, and I feel like it can.
You're great with portraits. You prefer doing that, or you're
Portraits are my favorite. Yeah, it's eventually, hopefully, hope to do those mostly. But anything black and gray realism.
So now has anybody come in and put like movie stars, or what was like the portrait? What's the most unusual portrait that you put on somebody's body?
I haven't really done any unusual one, but a cool one was Jim Carrey.
Oh, okay.
From what movie was that, Bruno? Ace Ventura.
Ace Ventura. I see a lot of the mask. I see a lot of Ace.
That would be a cool one.
Yeah.
That would be a cool one. Yeah.
It's very animated.
Yeah.
Animated character.
That'd be a really cool one. So yeah, I love doing movie characters. That's probably my favorite.
So everybody, like we said, we're here at the tattoo place, and Stu here is getting a tattoo.
Sometimes he forgets my name.
No, I'm about ready to pass out, I think, just looking at the ink that he's got on there. That's just a stencil. What is it? What do you call it? A stencil. A stencil. And let's introduce you. This is Glenn, right? Glenn West?
Yep, Glenn West.
Glenn West. And how long have you been in this location?
This location, we've been here since May.
Okay, so new here, but you came from someplace else, right?
Yeah, we moved our business from down the street about a half a mile. We were down the street for the last 6 years.
Okay, and that's in Thousand Oaks.
Yeah.
Area. Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Now,
Oh, yeah.
you when we talked earlier too, you said that you not only do work here, but you also work out at Sturgis. Correct.
Yes.
And Sturgis is a huge annual motorcycle rally. That I've never been to, but I've seen
Biggest motorcycle rally in the world.
Yeah, it's huge.
Nice.
You want to do a documentary? There it is. That'd be cool.
the
They have whole TV shows
Yeah,
based around that.
absolutely.
Sturgis, which is pretty.
But two guys that are outsiders, that'd be fun.
They'd be just rolling in on our bicycles. Yeah. Okay. I do ride a motorcycle. But
You wouldn't be the only ones riding a bicycle.
everybody there just comes in.
We'll get you an adult
you can
trike.
see anything that you can imagine in your whole life
rolls in.
is there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool.
And then you guys have probably seen it, but I was tripping one time. I think the guy's from Santa Barbara, but I'm serious. I seen a dog walking down the sidewalk with a cat on top of the dog and a mouse on top of the cat.
I actually have seen a clip of that.
You've seen that, right?
I have.
Yeah, like that was.
Food chain.
Yeah, it's like crazy.
And how long have you actually been doing the tattoo work?
About 27 years plus.
A real long time.
Yep.
Like that. And we were talking earlier that you self-taught. You were self-taught.
Self-taught. It's a rough road.
But you're an artist as well, though, right? Do you find that is that a good, easy crossover? I mean, because that is art.
No, it's, you know, a lot of people think that that it's the same thing. Like if you can draw or paint real good, then right away you can tattoo, but that's not the case.
Oh, okay.
It's a totally different medium, and it's a big difference. I've had people that come around that have art degrees that want to learn, but they can't ever catch it.
Because the ink applies differently than, it's a different medium, and everybody's skin's a little different, right?
I think sometimes when you like have a degree in art, you learn all this stuff this way. It's hard to pull back and kind of forget everything you learned.
Unlearn it all.
And unlearn it
habits.
to do that, you know. It's rough.
Well, how do you practice tattooing? Do you have like you practice on leather? You practice on victims that
No,
don't
like
care?
today they have like fake skin that you can get, fake body parts, and you can kind of do it. Back in the day when I started, we used grapefruits, and then you can use pig skin.
Oh.
Interesting. I just figured you're like, hey, dude, I'm trying to learn to be a tattoo artist.
Yeah, no, I
you
mean,
want a free tattoo?
Eventually, it's like that.
Yeah?
Eventually, you're like, hey, buddy, you're my friend. Come sit down. We're gonna do this. You know
We're
what
gonna
I'm
work
saying?
this out.
Yeah.
Luckily, there's always one friend that's like, okay.
Yeah. Actually, like the first, when I did my first tattoo, it's pretty funny, but I had a buddy who been tattooing a year, so I'm like, hey, can I use your stuff? And my first tattoo was better than his tattoos he'd been doing for a year.
Oh,
And then they weren't friends.
We're still friends.
Pick your ass out.
Needless to say, I got his tattoo equipment and started tattooing.
Ah, nice.
He knew that I was better than him, and I knew that I was better than him right away, you know, so.
And you have a few tattoos
Yeah.
on you. I see that up to here, then on your neck. Are you full?
Nah, I got big pieces, big parts done, but not all the way solid yet. That's the areas, the rougher areas I'm working on still, we'll say. Like
You gotta work up to
the
those.
back and the belly. Like those are the harder.
And those are the ever-changing parts.
Yeah.
Back of the belly.
You never know what shape they're in, you
Yeah,
know?
the canvas gets bigger
Yeah.
or smaller. Mainly bigger.
And then a lot of you have to trust somebody else to do it because you can't do it on yourself.
Yeah, I mean,
Unless it's like your leg
you know,
or
with
something,
doing
but-
it this long, I have a lot of friends who do it, so I like my buddies just work on me and I work on them.
And then you guys will trade. Off.
Yeah, we just kind of, you know, do it like that.
Nice.
Let's go. You know, it's perfect. Yeah.
So we got your stencil on, right? What's the next process you're doing?
Next step is just start doing outline. Just start trudging away at her.
All right, I'm ready.
I got some.
The next thing you hear will be the sound of David screaming.
Got some fear coming out of him.
Has the equipment changed a lot from the old school type guns? I mean, what I see there looks something totally different than what I've seen in.
Yeah, this is a rotary. It's a rotary pin. Most people use coil machine still.
Okay.
So that's what my other guys pretty much use is coils.
Now, why do you prefer that?
You know what? I just kind of was ready for a change and just decided to, you know what I'm saying? Give it a shot. Was getting complacent a little bit because I've been doing it so long. You kind of get comfortable, you know, so there's no growth in that. So I still want to grow. So I just kind of like, I'm going to try this, you know, and I really like it.
Yeah.
So it works out well for me.
Do you do, so finer detail uses a smaller needle or a larger uses more needles? Because more needles hold more ink, right?
No, they all hold the same amount of ink, but it's definitely, you know, each needle is like a different paintbrush.
Okay.
You know, to apply different, you know, different ways. So like doing color, we'll use big flat needles, you know, versus the rounds are typically for lining and stuff like that.
What are we starting with today?
I'm going to start with a 5-liner on you because we're going to do these little fine line chains.
Okay.
Here.
I'm ready.
You ready?
Actually,
All right.
I'm ready too. So breathe and don't move.
I will
Just know
do my
that
best.
If you move your head,
I'm gonna go pass out.
if you move your head, your hand real quick, you know, talk to gnarly, it's gonna kind of move you.
Right.
So we'll get in the groove with that and we'll have some fun. I'll have some fun.
It's fun. It's fun for everyone.
Okay.
It's good adult fun.
Just like that.
Okay.
Here. Stay out of it.
So for those of you who've never gotten a tattoo, it feels a little bit like the way your foot or your hand feels when they fall asleep and they start to have that pins and needles feeling, only in a real small area of your body. It's really, I think for most people, it's the accumulation of that feeling over a couple hours, that starts to wear on you. And of course, any place there's less flesh, it's a little more sensitive.
My name is Haven Giddings.
Was it Haven?
Haven Giddings? Yeah.
Haven Gigs. All right, how you doing, Haven?
Good, man.
Right on. And you work here at?
Palace Art Tattoo.
Okay, good. And what is your specialty here?
Body modification.
What is body modification?
It's pretty much modifying your body to look different, like body piercings and everything like that, stretching.
Do you do the stuff where that you put things underneath your skin? I've seen people have forms.
Yeah, the implants? No, we I don't do implants.
Oh.
Hopefully I'll learn that one day, but yeah, for now I don't.
But you do piercings.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw you earlier today. I have some video. You pierced an ear with a huge bar.
Oh, like a bar, yeah.
Type of thing.
Yeah.
Have you, the obvious question is, have you pierced everything?
Pretty much everything, but I guess male genitals.
Yes?
Yeah.
So you haven't done those?
Yeah, no. Yeah, I haven't done this.
Would that be something if someone was interested?
I guess so, for the right price, you know?
Yeah,
yeah.
money,
Yeah.
hey, it's a business, right?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, if you gotta do it, you gotta do it, you know? It's in the business, so.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Now I see you have a lot of tattoos on you. Are you a tattoo artist as well?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, I've just been friends with the artists that work here since I was little.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, which is crazy.
So they hook you up then?
Yeah.
They use you as a test subject or anything?
Yeah, pretty much, dude. Like, yeah, they both started on me, Devin and Bruna, bro.
Oh, yeah?
Both started on me, yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
How long have you been doing the piercing stuff?
I've been doing it for like 3-4 years now.
Oh, okay. So,
Yeah.
but you having a good time?
Yeah, it's awesome. I pretty much pierced everything super fast, you know?
Yeah, it was.
Glenn taught me and then threw me in there and I just did them. Just started going and make money for him stuff.
That's
You know,
cool.
so.
Now, do you have any piercings yourself?
Yeah, I do. I actually just got my ears sewn up. Yeah, I don't know if you could tell, but yeah, I had 1.25 inch stretched ears, and then I had my septum, but
So now
I
you
tuck it up.
Sealed?
Yeah,
Oh. Okay.
yeah. So
I've seen that where they have you just have a ring in your nose?
yeah, I tuck it up sometimes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you can just shove it out.
Yeah, it just comes down
And pull it down.
and yeah.
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
That's
it's septum piercing. Soon I have the dermal anchor, which is it's something anchored in your body, so you pretty much take out a piece of skin and replace it with a diamond.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
No, I've seen that too, where there's a stud of some kind inside the body, like chest.
Yeah, you can pretty much implant it anywhere you want.
Oh, wow.
So yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it's pretty
Does
awesome.
that hurt? I guess.
It's a lot of pressure, you know. You use a little dermal punch or like a hollow needle, and you carve pretty much part of your skin out, and then you replace it.
And you shove it in there.
Yeah.
What's the backing?
The backing is an anchor, so it's just like flat, and then there's 2 holes in it, and your skin grows right through those holes. Yeah, and that's what like keeps it in from falling out, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta get them surgically moved if you don't want them anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so.
And then like tongues and stuff, you do the tongues and
Yeah, tongues. And,
cheeks and
yeah,
everything.
yeah. So everything pretty much possible.
Nipples.
And nipples is a big thing here, that's for sure.
Is it?
Yeah,
You
in
get
this
a lot of
area.
that?
Yeah,
Oh.
men and women. It's like a thing right now. So
Oh, jeez.
yeah, it's cool.
It
It's
looks
fun.
like it hurt.
Yeah, it does. I used to have mine done.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
don't have any more?
No, I kept getting caught on stuff and
Yeah.
yeah. So I'm a skateboarder, so it didn't work out well.
Because you have to move around a lot.
Yeah, and skates, rails and stuff. So
Yeah.
it was sketchy.
But that's cool, and you enjoy what you're doing.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, I love it. It's like I probably couldn't see myself doing anything else.
Really?
Yeah, it's like the funnest job, and you meet so many cool people, and you get to hang out at a tattoo shop.
Yeah.
What's cool in that? And
That's cool. And you like working here?
Yeah.
They seem like a really good group of.
yeah, everyone here is like we're like a super close family. Compared to most shops, we're like really close.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Do you work here full time or what?
Yeah, I work here from 1 to 9 every day.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
So if anybody wants some piercings done,
Yeah,
they come and see you.
yeah. No, I'll hook them up. Bring a friend.
And I had drawing ink or like watercolor, like this different ink for like painting or something. And I was right next to my tattoo ink, and I used the other ink on it. I didn't know, I didn't realize. I spent the night at his house, so when I woke up, his tattoo was gone. The next day, he's like,
You just absorbed it?
it all just kind of bled out because it wasn't the right stuff.
Right.
And he's like, dude, my tattoo's gone. And the first thing I said, I was like,
What did you do?
what'd you do?
Dude, I told you what to do. You screwed up the whole process.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I said. Like, I can't believe you used that. I told you not. Like, what?
That is amazing.
I am Bruno Corso.
Bruno. And what is your specialty here, Bruno?
Say like over the past couple of years, I just kind of like to do whatever walks in the door and try to make it my style and just a good clean tattoo, I guess. So I don't know, I guess like everything.
Yeah. So tattoo artist, how long have you been doing tattoo work?
I've been tattooing now for a little over 8 years.
Oh, good long time.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good, pretty fun, interesting ride. You know, a lot of more downs than ups, I'd say. But
Oh yeah.
it's just like part of it.
And then, so you don't really have a specialty as a style?
If I did, I'd just say like traditional is like my strong point. But nowadays, I try to like break out of that. Like in the beginning, that's all I wanted to do and all I cared about. But just so you don't like shut yourself off to everything, you got to be able to like kind of do everything that walks in the door, because not everybody wants a big old eagle.
Yeah. Be open to the
Yeah.
challenges.
Yeah, you wish that they did, you know, but sometimes you can talk them into it.
Yeah. And then what is it that you're working on here?
Right now I'm working on a P for Palace Art.
Yeah.
It's for part of the flash, our flash rack.
Part of the decor.
Yeah,
Cool thing is we're just
yeah.
That's cool. And how long have you been working for this company here? This
Well,
location's new, but
this location's new, but I started working for Glenn like 5 years ago.
oh, good.
And then I was at his other shop. And then he started this one up while we were still in Santa Paula. And we had to go through the courts and everything. And when it finally got legal, everything was legit. It happened.
Got your new place.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, when so far since I've been here, I've seen you do a couple of tattoos. You had, two younger people here. Were the tattoos similar? Were they getting like matching?
They got matching tattoos. I think they were brother and sister.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. It happens quite often.
Yeah.
Siblings get the same ones, you know.
Is there anything that stands out as your most either oddest or strangest tattoo or placements that you've done? Any awesome stories?
Yeah.
When people always ask me this, I tell other people's stories that they've told me,
Yeah.
because it like beats what I've got. But I don't know, like tattoo the like butt cheeks and whatnot, you know. Just funny. Like I did like two brothers, they got like frogs on their ass for their dad.
Frogs. What
And with
was
some,
for frogs?
I forget, but they had like sombreros on and what's the coat thing? The
Mexican
blanket.
doll
Yeah,
things,
yeah. It was pretty cool though.
Senior.
Yeah, senior frogs. Yeah, it was pretty good. They got them for their dad.
Hey, be quiet. I'm trying to work. Calm down, better. Okay. It's almost over.
Oh God.
What? Damn it! Stu, you're an asshole!